Hi guys, West Country Explorer here, and it's another back garden video. Basically, I did a video 6 months ago where I was just talking about my back garden, and then 3 months ago I did a 3 month later update video, and so I thought, because it's another 3 months gone by, I thought I'd come out and just do a 6 month update on what I'm doing in my back garden, sort of all the bits and pieces and all the rest. So I hope you enjoy, guys. Look forward to seeing you after the intro music. One thing you'll probably immediately realise, if you've seen the previous two vids, you'll realise that in this one the hedge is a lot lower than it was. I've kept things a lot clearer, so I've actually got a view. So, well, I mean, this tree here, if I come in close, come the end of the season, I'm going to move that bird box somewhere. That way I can take that tree down and sort of open up that a bit more. Right, if I show you over here, that's a load of stuff that I've sort of cleared out. I've just got to cut down and just got to clear it out. Brambles are coming in again, so I've got to get in there at some point and cut them back. Now, at one point I was thinking of clearing all of this out and putting fruit trees in, but I'm not sure I can do that. I think this might be officially be a drainage ditch for the field, so I don't know. I think I might clear that down a bit more to open up a view a bit more from the back garden. Right, now here, some runner beans. These have been going well. I've just picked some today. Peas, I'm not sure these are doing very well, to be honest. If you look down there at the base, yeah. So, don't know about them. Now, interesting story about these peas, right? What it was, back in 2018, I had an allotment, and this was when my wife and I were living in Worthing, and one day I was chatting to one of the other allotment holders, and while we were chatting he was sorting through some compost he had, and while he was doing that, in amongst the compost he discovered that some pea seeds of his had got in there and started to germinate a little bit, and he didn't want them because he already had quite a lot of peas growing, so he offered them to me and I happily took them. And he said that he told me the story behind these peas. I'm going to see if I can remember it rightly. He was given pea seeds by a guy who'd got some pea seeds from a guy who worked as a gardener for one of the descendants of one of the guys that had been part of the expedition that had opened up the tomb of Tutankhamun, the Egyptian pharaoh. And when they'd gone into the tomb, one of the things they'd found in there was pea seeds, which they planted, germinated, and so the story is that the seeds that this plant is grown from sort of descended from seeds that come from the tomb of Tutankhamun. So how true that is, I don't know, but it makes an interesting story to tell down the pub. I don't know if these are I'm going to get any peas out of these plants, so I'm hoping I do, because I mean my wife and I love peas, plus we'd like to keep these going just so I can, actually tell you, as we've been chatting away, there you go, I've just spotted there we are going to get some peas. I've only just spotted that. I've been away for a week on holiday, and when I came back I was looking at that and I was thinking, oh no, is the plant going to die, because I saw the bottom of the stem. And I've just spotted this, so hopefully this will come through, because I'd like to keep the peas going, because like I said, it just makes a good story. I mean, it's a bit of a shaggy dog story. I'm I'm a bit skeptical, but even if it's not true, it's a good story nonetheless. And it's just, yeah, and even without the story, my wife and I love peas, so you know, it's good to have peas. I still have got all of these pea seeds back from when I did allotment in 2018. So if I get nothing out of the plants that I'm currently growing, what I'll do is next year, when I'm a bit more organised with planting stuff and all the rest, I'll just plant up all of these pea seeds here and hopefully get something out of them. But looking at it, I'm going to get something out of the sort of plants I'm currently growing. Yeah, but as you can see, I've got a massive run of beans plants growing there. I could probably do with taller sort of beanpole canes, because they've got to the top very quickly, the plants, and just it's a mass of stuff. So see what I can do next year. Should really have kept on top of the weeding. Poppies there, so I'm going to collect these seeds, grow them for next year. Now over here, one of my neighbours gave me some tomato seedlings, so growing them. I haven't had any tomatoes appear on them yet, but hopefully get a fair few tomatoes out of them. Look at that. Again, my neighbour gave me a couple of pumpkin seedlings, which I'm growing along. Now this big old one here, and all I'm getting so far on it is that little diddy bit just coming along. Oh no, and another one there, just spotted that there. But this one's growing this big thing. Oh, and they gave us courgette. That one's not doing anything at the moment. But this one, we've had one off of it so far. I'm getting a few bits and pieces growing on it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the seeds from some of the seeds from the courgettes. I don't know if I'll grow any next year, but I'll keep the seeds nonetheless. And up here, you can see there, and also over here, basil. Lots of lovely basil. So can't be bad, our own little supply. Next door neighbour's cat enjoying our garden, which is fair enough. I'm in here. You can see picked some runner beans and all the rest. This is yeah, cause my back garden, loads of wild garlic, and so I'm gonna decide. I've kept some of these seeds in that, and got to think, shall I bother with wild garlic next year? Because I do quite like garlic, and don't know whether to grow that or not. I'll probably put it somewhere, not sure where yet. Yeah, like I say, there's all the things I'd love to do and grow in this back garden, but a bit limited by space. But as you can see, a nice bit of a view there. What I'd really love is if I could sort of buy a bit of that field, just extend the back garden a bit. If I could sort of get a strip of that field running from here, like right over to where that hedge is, or just have a strip running all over there, just so I could have if I could do that, my back garden then could run from the house all the way to that hedge over there. That'd be lovely. So there you go, guys. That's just a few of the little bits and pieces that I've been doing over the last 3 months in the back garden, and it's been enjoyable. I'm absolutely loving it. It's great fun, great fun. So like I said, next 3 months, so we're end of August now, so September, October, November. In 3 months time it sort of be pretty much winter time, and probably not much happening in the back garden then, but that'll be the time of year when I'm sort of clearing out and just getting in, doing bits and pieces, getting the garden ready for next year. So in 3 months time I'll be able to show you what clearing out etc that I've been doing in the back garden and all the grunt work. So guys, thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you in the next vid, and in 3 months time keep your eyes open for another update on how I'm doing in the back garden. And in the meantime, the usual, stay safe, take care, God bless.